We're night 23. And we only have 6 more missions left. Until we get to Heavensward, apparently. But if you didn't watch the Broken VOD yesterday, there was 4. And I don't know what was going on. My internet was just crapping out, so it's hard for me to understand what the hell will happen. So if it breaks off again, just know that I'll be back. And I'll probably be taking a break around 8.
Nights LA is now live. Streaming Final Fantasy XIV Online, PS5 free trial night 23, Road to Heavensward.
So if I break off at any moment, just know it was internet and I'll be right back. So make sure you follow. Yeah, last night we did a lot. We fought the dragon on the bridge. Our wonderful chocobo has been upgraded. Speaking of which, let me go show you. And yeah, so we're going to continue on, finish the last 6 missions, and we are going to move forward and into Heavensward. So if you look at, there you are. So if you look, so last night, a very interesting world tell showed up, in which it said, hey, Odin appeared at this spot. And we're like, okay, what is that all about? So we beat Odin in last night's VOD, in part 4 of last night's VOD. And Donk has been upgraded to Odin level badass. There he is. Look how dope he looks. Yeah. That's my chocobo. Yeah, look at him. Now he's a warrior. Yeah, I had this decision to... Oh, no. Yeah. I had a decision to, what's the word? Get, like, the armor for Odin and stuff, but armor's always so hard to... Oh, what am I doing? Armor is so hard to justify getting upgrades for when, like specialty armor, when you can just get better stuff as we go along. So it's going to be worthless at one point. So what's the point? But the chocobo, that's just cosmetic anyway. So okay, so let's go. Not where I go. Nope, not where I want to go. So we're into our gambling. Than we always do. 3, 6, 1. We're gonna try this. Oh, so close. Ooh, I'm just gonna stay diagonal. That was 132,000. Wow, that's impressive. Okay. Ooh, this is a difficult one. We'll try the blank one for diagonal. Fire try the other diagonal. Ooh. 80. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so we did our gambling for the day. Now we'll go back to the main quest. We only have 6 more missions apparently until we hit Heavensward, so let's go. If you didn't see, Donk now has the Odin armor. Haha. Look at him. Look at him. Fighting Odin last night got him this wonderful badass armor. Sorry. I'm really happy about that. I died like 7 times, but Kira was there to res me multiple times. That was my first boss encounter in the world. That was kind of cool. Can't wait to fight Behemoth too. We'll get to the next section. But yeah, that entire fight's in the latest VOD. Okay, so let's get back to the story. 6 more missions apparently. Until Heavensward. Cutscene, 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 cutscene. Damn it. The recent events weigh heavily on my mind. We must need to set them aside for now. Here comes the defining moment of the Eosian history. Accommodation and joint defense of Ishgardian, the first time in 15 long years that our people has stood side by side with our neighbors to the north and fight in the Kamagas. This may mark the true rebirth of the Eosia Alliance. Failing that, it should be at very least served to bring our nations closer together. Mm-hmm. We have every reason to raise our voices in celebration, do we not? We have bested the dragons and the Ascians both. Against desperate odds, we have fought and won. But the primals still plague us, and the Empire still plots our subjugation. Our triumphs remarkable, though they were brought at a terrible price. Our adventurers and allies broken on the steps of faith, and before our eyes, in this very room, our dear moon. This is the victory of wrath, and it still bitter ashes in my mouth. I would sooner stay here and invite those with more appetite to enjoy the feasts in my stead. Maybe we got invited to a party. Alas, it is our royal banquet, and all our allies will be in attendance. Our duty to present a united front, they might serve as a beacon of hope to all. We seems I have no choice but to take my own advice. I instruct the others to meet us in Ul'dah, where we might make our grand entrance together. Fortunately, I have to settle on leaving Tataru and Alma a note if they do not return quickly. They will have to settle to whatever leftovers I can smuggle out of the chamber. Mm-hmm. Off to the big soiree, Bastion. Raise a glass for me, eh? Or not. You don't look best pleased, lad. Something on your mind? Food always gets me indigestion. By the navigator. Wilfred's dead? God's damn. They must know they've been rumbled. I mean, sod it. 'Tis the past the time we had this talk. At our last conversation, I got to thinking that certain funds were coming from. So Decided to dig around in quiet lake, and sure enough, I found it. Seems a fair bit of coin made its way onto the Braves' coffer courtesy of the Dodo Scorpium. Daft name for business if I ever heard one, which what first gave me the inkling that some of them were right. I found donations from organizations, stupid bloody names, didn't take long to find the common thread. All were owned by the Mirage Trust. And I'll give the bastard credit. He showed us up for the amateurs here. Sure, call him one of the business, the bloody blood. Barber costume. The mark relies on financial contributions. They're talking to coin. Wager me right. I wager me right eye. And they're the ones that did it for Wilfred. That's funny. Should have seen it at the time, but I didn't. God damn it. Allegedly hopes to accomplish. He had his scheme with all the care of a drunk piston in the wind. Oh, he's clever than this. That's the only way we'll repay the deed. On that note, you have my word. Okay. Now, Bastion, mind yourself. Nolda. We're heading into a storm. I can smell it. The kind that will sweep a man overboard and drag him under. You got it. What was that? The royal wedding, whatever. The thing from Game of Thrones where everyone got smoked. The red wedding, that's it. Okay, we're going to Alda. Back to Alda we go. Nope, don't have enough. Closer though. I don't think I have enough. Yeah, I only have 22. Cherry bomb. What's up, squad? I'm waiting for your Bastion. Celebration's about to begin. Several somewhere that you need quicksand. Go on ahead, Bastion. Pray join us once more. That's a quicksand result. Oh, there's gonna be a war going. Give my regards to Mondi. I know that I will call upon her. That's a cool shot at me. Seems too big for the screen. Oh, they're all gonna get kidnapped. The quicksand outside? Yeah, I believe it's outside these walls, okay. It's probably over by the merchant. Oh, it's the bar. Okay, duh. Appreciate you dropping by, and you got places to be, so I won't waste your time. You're friends with the Crystal Braves by the New Atlanta. Pretty sure you recruited her yourself. And she came to round me a long ago. Before she left, she asked me to give you a message. Said that if the others ended up digging into your face, I would see you. Meet me at the station west at Coffee. I must show you. Planning to confess her undying love. Okay, so now we're going back to Therian. I feel betrayal. I want to go party with them, though. Oh my god, nice feast. Come, Odin, Donk. Odin's son. You are now 10 times stronger. Was that a shooting star? That was weird. Zanken Rosen, heart of the party. Waiting. Stand me on the platform, you thought, begin to wander, and all this in the ghosts of the comrades lost, the enemy slain begin to fill your mind. In your head, you scan the horizon, but see no alien. Turn your head to listen, you hear the chatter of coin buzz and no sight to it. Whoa! His name is Virus. Bow your head only to notice the violet at your feet. Continue waiting. Bastion, is that you? What brings you out this way? Top 10 anime betrayals. Yo, man, I was waiting on a girl. Why? No, I haven't seen her about. Did she come this way? I guarantee we would have crossed paths. I must have passed the spot a dozen times. Or to patrols the city's inroads on the account of the royal banquet captain's orders. You understand speaking of which is not about to begin. You should be with the other honored guests and join a well-deserved repeal. I pray return to old Bastion. By the chance to meet with that, I'll tell you. You got it. I don't trust you, dude. Tee-hee-hee-hee. Evil sideburns.
O Sultan Tree, hallowed spirit of my line. Through my weakness, the glorious house of Ul has all but disappeared beneath the sands. For want of the strength to raise it up again, it were better that it fall. Forgive me, but I know not what else to do.
Okay, so we're going back to Ulda. Ulda. straight from the fuse. What's the matter? No appetite. Clouded veil. So it wasn't there, but this wasn't. Let's see. Looks to me another alchemist vial. Beyond that, I cannot say. Might be best if you hold on for safekeeping. Anyway, no worries. I'm sure she'll show up. More important things to think about. Oh, would you believe that while you were away, another message arrived? Well, one did. One letter from the Sultan's handmaiden, no less. Seems your grace desires a private audience. Her handmaiden will meet you in the royal promenade. You got it. Oh, da. Don't do it,
You needn't
secretary.
trouble yourself so.
She's gonna poison her.
Your grace is most kind, but it is no trouble to me, rather an honor.
Glasses are always evil in these worlds.
If your grace is ready, I shall summon the warrior of light.
I am.
Where's Squall? Is he in the corner going whatever? Sitting in the back.
Everyone looks to be in high spirits.
With good cause.
A common victory may serve to unite even the most unlikely of allies. You've brought us one step closer to a united Eorzea.
Your modesty knows no bounds, Antecedent. Were it not for your efforts, Sir Emmerich would never have become such a steadfast ally. When he convinces his countrymen to rejoin the Alliance, we shall all reap the benefits, military and economic. I tell you, we are on the cusp of a new era of unity and prosperity. Territorial disputes are all that divide us now. But I have faith that we will find an amicable solution in time. And failing that, I'll have my trusty warrior of light box the ears of all concerned. Speaking of whom...
He will be joining us shortly. A matter at the quicksand required his attention, but it did not sound serious.
I think there's a crystal. I'm pretty sure there is. Nope, not where I want to go. I think it's over here. And then to the right. Nom. Thank you for coming. Her Grace is willing to speak to you. Require a moment to compose yourself before the audience. Now we're good. Upon proceeding to the social adventure, several cutscenes will be played in sequence. It's recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. Well, me ain't going nowhere, so if it gets boring, I'll swap over to the Portland game. But I doubt it because I like the story so far. At least hopefully I won't have to read nothing.
enter.
Your Grace, your guest has arrived.
What's up, shorty? Sure, what's the bomb?
Pray, come in, and take your ease.
"'Tis well that the steps of faith held against the Horde.
And what of the city proper?
We sustained some few losses, but the heart of our nation yet beats with vigor. I am not certain I could say the same had we not received your most generous aid.
An attack on Ishgard.
You're at the cutscene. It's a long one.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
Okay. Trying to do it.
Such noble words after the fact.
I had hoped to speak in the presence of Her Grace, but it seems she has been delayed. That being the case, now would seem as good a time as any. Honored friends, pray allow me to convey Ishgard's warmest gratitude for your part in the defense of our lands. "'Tis upon the success of this very alliance that my recommendation to throw open the gates of judgment shall be founded. With the blessing of the Archbishop, it is my hope that Ishgard will soon be reunited with her long-estranged sister nations, and that Eorzea shall once more be as one."
Yay. Who claps like that? Hercules, Hercules. Shit's going down outside, bro.
Very well.
Is aught amiss?
Nothing to worry about. I shall return anon.
Oh, Scowface. Yda's like, get over here, girl. We're gonna drink. Top 10 anime betrayals. Let's go.
You wished a word, Yu Yu Hase?
Yu Yu Hakusho?
You may go.
Your Grace.
Am I gonna be framed for her murder? I think I am.
You must be curious as to the reason for this private audience. The matter I would discuss, however, will soon make apparent the need for discretion.
Oi.
I intend to abdicate the throne and dissolve the monarchy.
Dani? Yeah, it makes sense to me.
You have seen for yourself the storm of turmoil that howls through our streets. The government fails in its responsibilities, and my subjects suffer the consequences of our incompetence. But I will see them suffer no longer. The victory feast shall provide the stage on which I declare the dissolution of the Sultanate. is mine intent that the ruling class of our golden city should take its place beside the common man in a fair and equitable republic. No more shall this nation bow to the whims of a privileged few. Yet, that which I propose will entail the tearing up of this city's very foundations. And even Roban, with all his strength and influence, will be hard-pressed to keep his footing on such treacherous ground. Thus would I ask you to lend him a steadying hand. You who have endured the wrath of innumerable foes are the one hero in whom I can place my trust. Will you do this thing for me?
No. Aw, I smiled.
I am truly grateful. More grateful than I can well express. Much of my dread for the coming days has been quieted.
Don't drink it. Don't drink it, girl. No. It's poison. No, don't do it. My mistress. Well, your throne's been abdicated. With your blood. No. Am I gonna get framed? Yep. I'm about to become an outlaw. None.
Your Grace!
Fuck that bitch.
Her Grace, the Sultana, is dead. Poison in her wine? You did this!
You have nothing you can prove. Nope. Wasn't me. Can't prove it.
Spare us your denials! I see no other suspects, and the room has but the one entrance.
What about that bitch that gave her the wine?
I hereby accuse you of regicide. Men, arrest this viper.
You murdered royalty. How could you?
Well, it seems like everything is conveniently put me into the pen, man. Now it's turned into the fugitive. It wasn't me. It was the one-armed man. Make sure it was that bitch in the glasses. Uh-oh, Alfie. Top 10 anime betrayals. Let's go.
Sir, barring a few exceptions, we have detained all those with allegiance to the Scions. The Rising Stones is also under our control.
So the Crystal Braves are now betrayers.
And what do you hope to achieve with this mutiny?
Your soul.
Why, that which we have striven for all along, Commander. The salvation of Eorzea.
We are now into the Roroni arc. The Heavensward Roroni arc. Hey, man, we just partying, yo. Red wedding. Blah, blah. Your warrior.
What is the meaning of this?
evil dudes.
Knights from the homeland. This cannot bode well.
We're fucked.
Lord Commander, we have received an urgent message from the Holy See. I am grieved to report that your serpentine foes have resumed their assault. Needless to say, your presence is urgently required. These knights have come to bear you swiftly home to Ishgard.
A surprise attack?
We've had no such word from our men, and the timing is most fortuitous to catch us away from the city.
Most fortuitous indeed.
Lord Commander, we must away.
Don't believe a guy with that.
You have been a most gracious host. I hope that I might one day return the favor.
With your head on.
Come, Lucia.
Aw, evil smile. He's so sneaky. He's getting it on with the maids.
Whatever is going on in there?
Huh.
Ah, the ever-dutiful brass blades. I must apologize, but my dance card is rather full. Another time, perhaps?
Thancred, of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. You stand accused of committing acts of espionage in service to the Garlean Empire.
Oh, damn. Those are
Espionage? What in the seven hells are you talking about? Ah, if you're referring to that business with the Ultima weapon, then you must understand, I wasn't myself.
Under interrogation, an Imperial prisoner revealed your involvement in numerous dealings with the enemy. We've also been investigating reports that you are a practitioner of forbidden arts.
Don't talk unless you get a voice.
You best come along with us.
And ask for bench trial.
You invite me to your party and now you want me to leave? I do so detest receiving mixed signals.
That's right, Sam. Fuck him up.
Come then. I believe I've lost my appetite for this farce of a celebration.
He will drink, but not wine, but the blood of his enemies. Mustache, yeah. Yes, he really needs to get that thing trimmed. Hey,
you go too far, Lord Adeleji. By what right do you march armed soldiers into a royal banquet and eject state visitors without her Grace's consent?
Grace is
You
dead.
treat the brass blades as your personal army and show contempt for the throne with your every act. Leave us. Now.
I'm your boss, bitch.
Is that an order, General? Mayhap you have mistaken me for one of your flames. You will find I am not so slavishly obedient. And you lecture me on personal armies. As for your outrageous claim that I have shown contempt for the throne, let all here observe that it was not I who feasted while an assassin removed its occupant.
Damn. Oh,
I expect this is your idea of defending the nation, is it? This and diluting our forces through these distractions in Cartano and Kurthis. I do begin to see how the ranks of the Immortal Flames came to be riddled with Garlean sympathizers. You are plainly unfit for command.
Wait, goddamn you. Your words make no sense. What assassin?
You mean to say you don't know? We caught the vaunted champion of the Scions in her Grace's private chambers, not moments after the deed was done.
Nani?
No! No, this cannot be!
Save your breath. You will need it to plead your case. You and your entire order are to be tried for this atrocity. Bring in the prisoner!
The drip prisoner. He looks mighty fine. Oh.
This man stands accused of poisoning Her Royal Majesty Nanamo Ul Namo, and as suspected accessories to the crime, all members of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn will be detained for questioning.
Bullshit.
This is madness!
What a pity. Who'd have thought your tale would end like this?
My tail ain't over, bitch.
Should you demand further proof, a vial with traces of the substance used to poison her grace was found upon the assassin's person.
Man, they planting evidence on a motherfucker? Come on, man. Oh, dang.
How very convenient.
You would speak of convenience?
My armor has 0 pockets,
Who
man.
persuaded her grace to host this celebration? A diversion which presented you and your confederates ample opportunity to commit the crime, and a crowd within which to fade from view. A more convenient occasion I could scarcely imagine.
How dare you! After all we have done for Uldar!
I don't give no fuck.
Hold your tongue, witch! I'll not be ensorcelled! I know all about the dark gift that you and your disciples wield.
This guy knows a lot.
Oh, yes. I've observed how you worked upon the minds of the Alliance leaders, bending them to your will. And what of your cordial relationship with Sir Emmerich? For years, Ishgard abjured all contact with the outside world, and now the Lord Commander of the Temple Knights treats you with the familiarity of a childhood friend. I'll tell you what I think. I think this desperate defense of Ishgard was but a ruse to deceive us into dividing our forces. Your next move will be to charm your Kurthan allies into invading our lands. Now that is truly ridiculous.
Just making shit up, man.
How do you even think of this stuff?
Because it's part of his master plan, Nikita. He wrote it in his
cannot
notebook.
be dead.
Every night.
Stand aside, Ilbert. I want to see the Sultana.
Spare yourself the pain, brother. I saw her with my own eyes.
I don't believe you, little boy.
For a mercy, the poison took her swiftly. Her handmaiden can attest to that.
She did it. Good acting.
This cannot be.
Douche.
Nanamo. Nanamo.
No.
No!
Oh my god. It's a man without a country. A man without a mission.
Plainly, the Royalists can no longer be relied upon to keep our nation safe. And so it falls to the monitorists of the Syndicate to govern Uldar. But should you wish to help us, General, we would be more than happy to entrust the task of planning Her Grace's funeral to you.
Oh, that's cold, Teju.
It seems only right that you should precious Sultana, and we will be glad to be rid of that burden.
Ice cold, man.
I'll bet you will. You more than any man.
Can we have evidence
Whatever do you
against...
mean?
Don't we have evidence against this motherfucker?
I mean, you had her killed, you black-hearted bastard!
Damn right.
What rot! Though I did have sufficient motive, 'tis true. That young lady caused me no end of grief. She always was a most unwilling puppet. I dare say her grace was grateful that someone thought to cut her strings.
We're gonna get that email.
Would mock her, then mock her from hell!
Yeah, look at that motherfucker. Whoa. Cold-blooded. Good shit. I didn't think it was going to that route, but dope. Whoa. That's cool.
Have you lost your mind, General? It is forbidden to draw steel in the royal chambers, much less slaughter our fellow syndicate members.
That sounds like John Wick rules.
You're one of them. You've been in league with the Scions all along.
No one's gonna leave this chamber alive.
You're next, you scheming bastard!
Murder! Oh, he just used his hand? Oh shit. That was like the Winter Soldier.
Oh, Raban!
7 hells!
Shit's getting real, yo.
Admiral, we must leave.
No shit, Sherlock.
Ah!
This was a lovely party. They walk away.
How unlike you, old friend. I did not expect to take your arm so easily.
Take the Scions into custody. They have conspired to commit regicide. And arrest this traitor as well.
Ilbert, I hope you choke on their coin.
'Tis better than the dirt I've supped on these long years. We can't all abandon Alamigo and become great war heroes as you have.
Ooh, jealous.
You are not the man you once were, Raban. Since that girl strapped the yoke around your neck, you've become docile. She took the mad bull and cut off his balls.
Ooh.
And a bull that cannot rot is fit for naught but slaughter. Shall I tell you who really killed your precious Sultana?
It was me.
It was me.
Well, that's great. Freaking animation of his eyes.
You die!
Nope. Let's go.
Killed Mufasa.
I killed Mufasa. And then he ate him. You ever watch that game? Was it the Film Theory? Like the bones. Ooh. get in their signs.
I never doubted you, not for a moment. But there is more to this than I yet understand.
Mm-hmm. Let's topple this government.
Flee this place. Clear your names. Find out who is behind this plot. It is the only way. Now go!
Ooh. The Wonder Arc has begun. And then they fight forever.
Ah, there you are.
Thancred! Where have you been?
Just murdered motherfuckers.
Avoiding the fumbling advances of some very persistent admirers. When I realized the celebrations had turned sour, it seemed prudent to slip away and take stock of the situation. 'Twould appear that much of the city is already under tight guard. It occurs to me that expanding the Brass Blade's authority may not have been such a wonderful idea after all.
The success of this plan was contingent upon those thugs having the run of the place. Just how long has this scheme been in motion?
Since the start of the expansion pack.
The careful preparations, the maneuvering of forces. I am inclined to agree with the General's insistence that a deeper plot exists here.
So, would I be right in thinking we now have an excuse to pummel as many brass blades as we like?
Unless you plan on pummeling them all, I'm not sure that will greatly aid our cause.
Why are they stopping talking?
The
Maybe they keep
Sultana's
running.
assassination was but one part of the scheme. We too were its targets. And though we did not share poor Nanamo's fate, we are yet hobbled by the charges laid at our door. Where now might we seek refuge?
Alfie.
Where indeed, we may safely assume that our foe is thought to have the Rising Stones watched.
Forgive me for stating the obvious, but our choice of destination will matter little if we cannot secure an escape route out of Ul'dah. Happily, I believe I can provide one. Papashan once told me about the passages hidden in the walls of the palace. If I recall correctly, the fireplace in Animo's chambers conceals the entrance to a tunnel. It should lead outside the city and allow us to avoid any messy confrontations.
Yeah, go. I don't understand what you're saying. Yida.
The rest of you go on ahead. I'll handle this lot.
By yourself? I suppose I shall just have to join you.
Crystal Braves too, huh? Now this should be interesting.
Ida! Papalimo!
So that's what those were there for.
We will hold our pursuers here. Hurry, now! Find this tunnel of Thancred's.
Oi. Let him go, Minnie. Let him go. Thank, go get your girl.
Minfilia, we cannot linger.
We'll see you again in the next expansion. You killed my master. Good job, boss. Oh, those guys are not as skilled as us. Come on, man.
Now look what you've done.
Look what you made me do. Look what you made me do.
Ida, are you all right? There are just too many of them.
I'm fine. I could do this all day. How about you?
Just like Captain America.
Nearing the end of my tether.
Just jump off the balcony and run.
This is so stupid. We're the scions of the Seventh Dawn. The ones who stand between this realm and the evil that's trying to destroy it.
And if you think we'll leave the stewardship of Eorzea to the likes of your masters, then you're sorely mistaken.
Sorry I dragged you into this, Papalymo.
'Tis hardly the first time, and I'll be damned if it will be the last.
You tell him, Papa. Ultimo. Just use meteor. Oh, he's a buffer. Ultra instinct, Ida. You must go beyond. Plus Ultra!
Let them have it, Ida!
I was hoping you'd say that.
Oh shit, she has like these flames around her. Hadouken! That must be flare. We'll see you guys on the next expansion. Otherwise, we're just gonna go get knocked out one by one as we get out of this place. That's cool. Oh, look, we found the tunnels.
I never knew such a watercourse existed beneath Uldar.
It's mostly used for poop.
The architecture is of the Sildine style, if I'm not mistaken. The ancients plainly foresaw the need for a ready means of escape.
This way!
Well, that didn't take long. It seems these tunnels were not as secret as I'd hoped.
You two, go on ahead. Thancred and I will deal with this.
Hey, why did you pick me?
What do you mean to do?
Only that which is required to ensure that the dawn's light survive to brighten the morrow.
Fear not, antecedent. You haven't seen the last of these fair features.
My friends.
Leave us!
Holy. Go protect her.
What is the plan, milady? Shall I take the dozen on the left and you the dozen on the right? The odds are not exactly stacked in our favor.
Numbers will count for little when I bring the tunnel down upon their heads. Though I cannot say I relish the thought of being entombed with you for all eternity.
You wound me. I will have you know that many a maid would kill for the chance to spend forever at my side. Now, may I have the last dance?
Last dance. Tonight. Slicey, slicey. Oh, right in the kneecap.
Well, this is going splendidly. Now would be a good time, milady!
Shut the fuck up.
'Tis done. Forgive me, Mitra.
Farewell, Minfilia.
Heidelin, she speaks to me. No. I must remain behind, but you cannot stay with me.
What the fuck? No, I'm not leaving you.
Please, you must go on. You are the warrior of light. You are hope for the Scions and for all the realm. As long as your flame continues to burn, the light of the dawn may ever be relit. You must escape and save Eorzea from those who would plunge it into darkness.
What if I got fat and just stayed at the beach and gave up my sword or my axe?
'Tis the only way.
That puts a pin in the plan. But I wanted to retire. I'm just an intern. I'm gonna guess Alfie survived. That's who's gonna be the person that helps me out. All my friends are gone. Meow, meow, meow. I do have a mount I can fly. It's more dramatic for me to run up hills. The hell? Yep. Who's this little dude? Oh, is this the
I am glad
sister?
to see
Oh,
you
it's Alpha.
safe, my friend.
Called that.
What of the others?
They're dead. Nope, they didn't make it.
Damn that man! Teleji played me for a fool! I thought the Crystal Brave's mine till the very moment I felt the blade at my back.
Well, Teleji's dead, so at least that's one rat out of the pen.
There will be ample time for soul-searching later. For now, we must put some arms between us and Ul'dah.
Brave new world, start me up.
Well, would you look who it is? Need a ride? I doubt it'll be half as exciting as the last trip we took. Not if I have anything to say about it anyway.
Good timing, Brennan. Anarchy.
Let's not dawdle, eh? All aboard!
Let's go. Where's Alfie's sister? I know she comes back eventually. Go, Chocobo. Let's go flying. Bye, Ulda. Until I fast travel to you. Even though I'm a wanted criminal.
I was stocking up on supplies over in Vesper Bay, you see, when your sister come up and begged a favour. Said her brother was having some trouble down in Uldar, and likely needed a helping hand getting away. Thinking them ruins would make a fine hiding place, I decided to try there first. And lo and behold, there you were! Aye, and judging by them soldiers as were pouring out of the city, I arrived not a moment too soon.
Fuck Uldar. All my homies hate you, Da.
Must have been fate that we happened to find you there, though, eh?
We're rolling up, we're going clack clack. Oi.
I had thought to look out for Alize, but would appear she was the one watching over me. I've made such a mess of things.
Alize. Shooby-doo-wop. My chocobo looks better than yours. You're two chocobos, Brian.
And who might you be, young sir?
A future betrayer. I'm the son of... Oh, nice hair.
Pippin Taropin, Vice Marshal of the Immortal Flames. I had been on the Alamegan front these past few moons, but an urgent communication called me back to Uldar. Scarce had my boots touched the cobbles, though, when the streets erupted with cries of assassination. I immediately went in search of answers, and came across Master Alfino here. Needless to say, I did not think his imprisonment justified.
Sounds like Elijah Woods.
The blame plainly lies with the Monitarists. Their greed and corruption are well known to me, but for them to take advantage of the situation with such alacrity...
I know it's not.
Was that Pippin, you said?
Pippin?
Ain't that the name of General Alden's lad?
Yes, I am his son. Adopted, of course. 'Twas only as we were leaving Uldar that I learned of father's fate. Once I have seen you a safe distance away, I mean to return to the city and extricate him from this madness.
Do it, Pip.
Then you needn't travel no further than Blackbrush. Our fugitives have a friend waiting for them there.
I dreamed of bringing about Eorzea's salvation, but in the end...
Alfie, don't blame yourself.
'Twas I who needed saving.
It's not your fault. It's that money-hungry dude. It's the little dude. Oh, what happened to the VOs? Running for a while. Maybe provide distraction if need be. Maybe 3 wait here. There'll be a lunch order. Oi. Alright, let's go. Let's go. And we're back to the game. Woo, that was rough. But, very cool. I'm assuming folks can prove to be the greatest allies.
I guess the voiceover budget ran out.
Brenner's like, oh man. Let's turn that off. I can imagine in a minute feels inspired by his presence. Father spoke often of you, Bastion. Now I visioned it. Master Alfie, you must not give in to despair. That only play into our enemy's hands. So long as you and Bastion are free, we may still set things right. Forgive me, Marshal Tom, but, Alfie, my boy, sorry to keep you waiting. Oh, it's Sid. Oh, that's why we need to do the Crystal Tower. Sid, what are you doing here? Pulling you out to the fire as usual. Your merchant friend told me everything. Truly, then he is no merchant, but an angel in paddings, or peddler's clothing. Tell us, how do you intend to bear our friends to safety? I hid the Enterprise but a short distance away. All I need is a destination. You must find a place beyond the reach of both Malleus and the Crystal Blade. Corus, Ishgard. Not suffering the intrusion of foreign forces in your territory. That settles it. With me, everyone. Not I. I fear I must remain here. I did not abandon old Da to the monsters and the chromes. And I said, I will seek to defend me, both here and other city-states. I know that I shall do my utmost to thwart their every effort. Frankly, I do not expect it to be much of a challenge. The small folk will not turn so easily on the Warrior of Light and his allies, no matter what the martyrs claim. Pippin, I know not what to say. Now, and that father would labor to believe, but not talk. We must go. Mr. Alfie, your airship awaits. Let's go flying. Let's go leaving off. Should we do what? Up, up. There's no rest for the righteous. Not too much Chinese food today. That's cool, they're shooting stars. Or that one. Yeah, that's one. Ooh. Ooh. No budget for Sid's voiceovers in this expansion. I couldn't get the voice actor. We should make the Camp Dragonhead and speak to our Lord Hunch. Mayhap, he will know what to do. You got it. Shooby-doo-up. Yeah. Whee! What's going on, Fate? What y'all doing? Oh. What am I doing? Come on, boys, he's almost dead. Bam. Time to make friends, Joe. Help out with quests. So with a fast travel, I would have missed that. As Ellie told me your fair bastion, it warms my heart that you should turn to me before all others. I shall endeavor to deserve your trust. The situation is more complicated in your aspect. Here's the explanation. In times of trouble, that peace is more precious than unconditional support. Before the dawn, oh, I know that one. That means we're about to reach the next spot.
There has been word from the capital. Ishgard has weathered another assault, and 'tis said several wyverns broke through into the city proper. The temple knights succeeded in slaying the beasts, but the intrusion prompted orders to further strengthen the guard, and to place the city under a perpetual state of alert. How keenly we feel the loss of our wards at the gates of judgment. Yet we must not bemoan our misfortune. Sir Emmerich is safely returned from Ul'dah, and once more leads the defense of Ishgard. As for the matter of your asylum, I am afraid no progress will be made until the threat to our nation is diminished. But do not despair. You are not without allies.
You're my homie. I'll dig you.
You are more than welcome to shelter here for as long as you wish. Pray, think of it as a new headquarters of sorts. The Falling Snows, or some such. All frivolity aside, any who come here in search of you will receive no aid from House Fortom. For once, the Ishgardian reputation for inhospitality shall work in our favor. Agents of Ul'dah will find their every inquiry dismissed, and their every request for entry rebuffed, until such time as their masters have acknowledged your innocence.
Oh, Alfie looks so sad.
You once fought to preserve the honor of my dear friend. 'Tis a blessing that I may now repay that debt in kind. But let us dwell no more on this. Pray, join the rest of your companions. 'Tis bitterly cold this day. I suspect there are those who might welcome the warmth your presence brings.
That sounds dirty, Hodge, but cool. Oi. Oh, am I going upstairs? Oh no, it's outside. Yeah, it's over there. Gotta talk to Boss Man now. Green. It says towards several cutscenes we played in sequence. I reckon he says it's sufficient time to watch these scenes in their entirety. Sure. Dun. Let's go to my new city. Oh, Tataru. Pasha, is that really you? 11 to the VO budget, man. Oh, so happy that you are. I tried contacting many of the others, but no one will respond. And then the Crystal Braves, our own people, turned on us in the marketplace. Flyman told me to run, so I did, and I ran, till my lungs burned and my feet ached. I lost my way, and then I found myself in the snow. Fortunately, I had observed some of the braves behaving suspiciously beforehand. Oh, that's our friend. Oh yes, my mess. It was lost in the struggle. Hey, it's Yugi. Pretty, isn't she? Anyway, Yugi found me, and we traveled to Vesper Bay and met up with Uranje, and we told him what happened, and he used his magics to weave glamour around the walking sands. From the outside, our old headquarters now looks like a abandoned storehouse. Transformation didn't go long. Apparently, Uranje stated making preparations after the Imperial attack just in case the Empire ever chose to pay us another visit. Good thinking, eh? Sorry, where was I? Oh, yes. So we waited there at the Walking Sands, hoping others would come, but no one else did. My people are searching for the other Cylons, even when we speak, but we have met with no success as of yet. I had hoped that you might be able to suggest further places to look, but as you should know, the Rising Stones did not share the Walking Sands' good fortune. Only crystal braids await you there. Be that as it may, we have yet to cause to hope, don't we? If you two are escaped, it's not possible the others could have done so as well. You may have been forsaken by men and women, believe me, true. The rest is sure that people don't stand with you. We welcome this opportunity to repay your debts and shall continue our efforts to locate others and the Cylons restored. Oh, we're going to Doma? Oi. Those ears are horns. They look like horns. Cutscene budget?
'Tis all my doing. I believed myself the only one who truly understood Eorzea's woes. And look what that arrogance has wrought. I gave commands, influenced governments with my certainty.
You sound like Hamilton.
I treated the Crystal Braves, and even the Scions themselves, as pawns in my great scheme to save the realm.
In the eye of the hurricane there was quiet.
But in my headlong rush into imagined glory, I paid no heed to the ground upon which I trod. The salvation of Eorzea. What was it that I hoped to achieve?
Money, power.
Did I believe that I could rid the realm of every danger and difficulty? That I could defeat the Empire and the Ascians, and find homes for every refugee? Oh, yes. I was so very clever. Become a guardian of Eorzea, I implored, and sat back to watch my perfect army cleanse the land of chaos. It was all but a means to feed my own vanity. Only when all is lost do I finally realize the truth.
Oh, Alphino.
Yeah, you're taking this really hard. Here's some hot cocoa.
So, Master Alphino, are you content to remain a broken blade? Is there no flame hot enough to reforge you?
Tell him, Hunch.
What of the fine companions who yet stand at your side? I dare say the fires of their determination will soon have you slicing the air again with your customary wit.
I hardly deserve such friendship. And besides, where are we to go?
Alphino, if I may? Should this place not serve our purpose, then we shall go to Ishgard. Minfilia told me many times, as long as we stand fast against despair, the beacon of hope will never be lost to sight.
Her little dance made me laugh.
Be it in the snow or in the clouds, we few will see that the dawn's light shines again.
You are right, Tataru. Thank you. And thank you for your kind words, Lord Orchefort. 'Tis true that Eorzea yet has her guardians. The Scions have achieved much, and 'twould be remiss of me to discard it all in a fit of self-pity. Let us then resume our journey, together, one step at a time.
Do you have any of those little tiny marshmallows for this cocoa, Hodge? I would love some. I do like tiny marshmallows with the cocoa. Ooh. Uh-oh, scary music. Gregorian chants. Oh man, wait. Cut? Whoa, we beat the game, everybody. A Realm Reborn is done again. We beat it for a second time. Title, logo, designer.
You did it.
All right. Can I fast forward to this part? Let's see. Change scrolling speed, yes. Hide scrolling text. Oh, I could just do that. Oh, I remember that fight. That was cool. I could just skip this, right? We gotta face the Akatsuki next.
You can usually skip credits.
Okay, cool. Skip. No offense to the people that drove by the studio. So. Yes, my master.
All has been arranged as you desired, my lord.
He's the real. He thought he was cool, but secretly, he's the endgame boss. I'll be surprised if this is Teji's real form. You haven't seen my real form yet. Not Frieza. Everyone's kidnapped and put in. Oh, yeah, Wrath. I'm going to murder everyone. We have to stop his execution like the Marineford arc in One Piece? I hope so. Now back to the Akatsuki. Or Order 13. Oh, I want to... Gotcha. Oh, what are you doing? Okay, you missed all that. Nevertheless, it concerns me they have extinguished that which should be rightly be eternal. Mayhap he was not wholly mistaken. But greater hate may have been warranted. We are one mind. We are of one mind. The Northerlands, then. La Habrea. The earth is futile, fertile, and the seeds will sow. But my will then shall reap skeletons unlike the world is known. By his will? By his will. They're gonna betray each other. The shadow and the light. Asshole to asshole. Why does it not have a cutscene? Aw, damn. Another anime betrayal. I've answered thy summons, emissary. Speak and make thy intent known. Damn you, Uranje. Not Menage. I would speak of fate, Archgon. Yours, mine, the fate of this very star. man, there's evil all around us. What's up, evil dragon? The thickness.
Thou thinkest sanctuary lieth beyond. Delusion, despair, death. Thou shalt find naught else here.
Be a little more optimistic, thickness. I ain't never scared. If you're gonna keep traveling with me, you gotta be more optimistic, my friend. To preserve the dawn's light, the heroes journeyed north into the new expansion. Their hearts filled with the hope and the eyes fixed Heavensward. Oh yeah. Before the Fall Part 2, my left arm. Wait. Coming to Ishgard. Let's go to Ishgard, yeah!
The dawn's light will shine again. So long as we have these specious accusations hanging over us, we will struggle to achieve anything. You must go to Ishgard, as Tataru proposed. I will return to Uldar and set things right.
Pray, do not be so hasty, Master Alphino.
Lord Orchefort.
Full well do I understand your desire to clear your names. But now is not the time for drastic action. You yet have allies upon whom you can rely. There is no need to act alone.
Yeah, that's her. That's me.
Do you hear that? It sounds like Dark Knight and it's getting closer.
Yes.
We get into Ishgard. We're running up to the guy, and I'm gonna unlock it.
I bring tidings. Count Edmond has decreed that the three of you be taken in as wards of House Fortan. Under our patronage, you shall be granted access to the city proper. Pray, consider our manor your new headquarters, from which you may gather information and plan how best to proceed. Needless to say, should any of your missing allies be found, as I am certain they shall, they will of course be welcome to join you there.
Oi.
You are more than generous, my friend. On behalf of my fellows, I humbly accept your offer of hospitality.
The Count is a good man, and just. He will treat you with the kindness and respect that a hero and dear friend deserves.
Oi.
To Ishgard, then. Together.
Let's go.
There we shall carry on the Scion's legacy. There we shall begin anew.
Here!
Yeah. That's the next expansion after that. Punch. Let's go on and speak to the Count. Okay. This. Okay. Let's go to the Gates of Judgment. Oh yeah. Let's go get Dark Knight. Let's go get Dark Knight. Let's go get Dark Knight, Bastion, get over here, donkey. Let's go, donkey. The gates of judgment. Get me in. Hello again, Templar Knights. Wards of the house 4 times as you may pass. Ooh. Let it go, let it go.
And so they came, at a friend's behest.
Hey, where did they get cool jackets? I want a cool jacket. I think this armor is nice and warm.
Heroes once celebrated as saviors of Eorzea, brought low through treachery, their names blackened with royal blood. With memories of the lost and dreams of redemption, with hope yet in their hearts, they came.
Ooh.
To Ishgard, shining city on the mount, overlooking the dominion of Kurthus. A great and proud nation, devoted to Halone, the Fury, ruled by Thordan VII, Archbishop of the Ishgardian Orthodox Church. The last bastion of the faith, her walls ever bristling with the sworn swords and spears of her 4 high houses. A land that after 1,000 years of war had forgotten what it was to be at peace.
An apple? You give me that apple.
Through gates long closed, the warrior of light and his companions passed, entering at last a city whose history was written in blood.
Lord, save this city. Your outcasts.
In the midst of the Dragonsong War they came, 3 weary travelers whose arrival would set in motion great change. Though none knew then how great.
We're here to save you. In the memoirs account, Ezio Fomos, Heavenward. We made it, everyone. Woo! Give me another trophy game. Woo! Greetings, Master Co. On behalf of the House Fortes, I bid you welcome to Ishgard. My Lord humbly request your presence at the residence and the pillars. You would all come with me. And there's Kira. Seems kind of fitting. It's like she was waiting for me. Finally. Finally. So long. Now the Dark Knight. Dun 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 dun. There we go. That's all I want. That's all I want. Oh, show me? Whoa, she's looking up. Oh, okay. Whee! Oh. There you go. Oh, there. Oh, okay. Let's see. I thought it was like up on like a balcony or something. Somewhere around here. That guy just jumped off. Thought it was up. Saw something from. You open up your map, it should show you a blue quest. Gatekeeper. You don't see it. Hunt board. I think I'll go find it. I think I know where it is. Let me see. Cool. Cool. Let's see. I see a chocobo. Okay, so I tuned to that. Okay, great. Ooh, a new city. Let's see. Dude. Oh, I can't use my chocobo here. Boo. Oh, if it's like a normal city. Blue check mark. 50 dark spectacle. Obtaining. Okay. You have to go to the pillars. Okay, cool. Here. Here. see, a blacksmith. Master materia. I'm sure it's one of these little check marks. A dark spectacle. I'm gonna guess it's that one, yeah. From what I remember, it's up here. Okay. Do. Oh, this is cool. Oh, where's that tomb crystal? That's what I want. Oh, is that down? Oh, no, it should be right here. Whee! Better axe around. Ooh, I got my new freaking quest for my warrior. Let's go. Ooh, I'm so excited. Damn. What do you think about that thickness? Oh. I actually got up in my seat because I'm excited to... Hey, there's the motherfucker right there. Okay, now I'm next to the tribe. What's up, bitch? I want to be a Dark Knight. There was a special rather dull in comparison. So, you didn't see the trial earlier. Oh, you're lost. Fury take me. Stab the sword. It's not being hold. Was made the man to keep up with the Templar Knights as long as he did. Felt like a demon. He must be a Dark Knight. I am vengeance. But you didn't hear from me. In fact, I sure don't know what to think about it. Yes, I want to know. Yes. You gods, are you mad? We're standing outside the bloody tribunal. Fine, but keep quiet and listen. Because I'm only going to say this once. Huh? Oh, RN. People of Ishgard were another heretic of the crimes. So I was saying the heretic was fighting like a man possessed. And, okay. Some dark and twisted. Temple Knight slipped past his guard and ran through. Good riddance to say such weird arts, yet I wonder it truly was. I heard the Temple Knights talking of dump his corpse to brine by sunset. Okay. Ooh. Let's get this quest. What's that? Foundation? I'm in here, right? Oh, it's down at the front. Okay. Sorry. New city. Oh, there he is. Oh, she was right. It's supposed to be right here. Whee! Oh. That's more than fair enough for charity. I'll take care of the rest. May have sooner than rather than later. Come on. Give me your sword. Dark side we go. Ooh. Is this it? Is this what awakes? No more. No more enough. Open your eyes. Look. Do you see now? Do you see? Bastion. Bastion. Echo. Echo. Echo.
This isn't a road to Heavensward anymore. It's a road to Stormblood now.
Yeah, when we take our break, I'm gonna do the next arc is just called Heavensward arc. I've been waiting for you to open your eyes. You all right? You were moaning in your sleep, sweating buckets besides. Name's Frey, by the way, and no, I'm not a heretic. Try convincing a Templar Knight drunk on authority of that. Shame on the pompous arse. Got the better of me. But how about you? You touched it, yes? That you couldn't have felt good. It made me feel good, man. It kind of turned me on. A voice, eh? Or rather,
You are
stressful.
already Dark Knight. Sorry for coming late.
I'm about to get Dark Knight Okami. Yeah, that's all good. It's all good. We made it to Heavensward. Not so fast. We need to talk about what's happening to you, what's growing within you before you get carried away. There's a darkness within all of us. Nothing dangerous, mind. In fact, it's quite healthy. But the crystal changes you.
You see
Gives you
the
the power.
epic final scene of ARR?
Mm-hmm. The top 10 anime betrayals? Yes. Do it without proper training, however, well, it might hurt. Well, it's a big-ass claymore. So go on ahead. Ask me to teach you. Ask me to instruct you in the ways of the Dark Knights, and I will. Teach me, Master. Teach me, Daddy. Yay! So excited. So excited. So excited. It's the simple things, everybody. I get my first outfit. Dark Knight unlocked. Woo! Now what can I do? Claymore? Still Claymore? Yeah. Blood gauge unlocked. Green beret. Dun 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 dun. Yeah. You have changed to a new battle class. The lessen the burden of leveling the experience points known as armor bonus is added to slain enemies. Nice. This bonus grows larger. Okay. She's my sword.
Shadowbringers is a really, really cool expansion. It has the best history and music.
Oh, well, I'm sure. I can't wait to do that. Oh, so cool. So cool. Teach me, Sensei. Teach me, Sensei. It's nice to know I have it. The option. Spam Unleash 3. Spam Unleash on 3 of them. Copy. Oh, that's a blood gauge up there. Okay, cool.
Well, time to level up again.
Dude. I could just nod, right? Da da da. Doo doo doo. Doo doo doo. No. Dun dun dun. Whoa. Whoa. Well.
Time to be edgy.
Yeah. We are edgelords now. Okay. So I think this, I know Okami just got here, so I apologize for taking a break right now, but we'll be back in about an hour and a half to start this journey and to have a good time.
No problem.
But yeah, give me like an hour and a half, 2 hours, and I should be back around 10-ish my time. Or it's like an hour and a half. And we'll continue on until midnight. Sounds good? But thanks, everyone. And yeah, we are at Heavensward. The arc is now done. Oh damn! The preemption arc is done. Now we're moving on to the meat and potatoes of the Rainford arc. I mean Heavensward arc. But we will see you in a few minutes.